Hey guys, let's gotta make sure it is recording. Good. Um, go down. If you want why there's another plain blank white screen, just like Ring a Bell about they only competed in one season video. I'm just adding on to that and editing it for every battlebot. Like all of them that competed in the reboot era. No Comedy Central bots. But for bots that compete in both Comedy Central era and reboot era, I'm combining both of it into basically just like one. And yeah, there's over 100, so we gotta get through this. Just like last time, Daisy Car. His weapon does nothing. Next we got my least favorite battle bot of all time, actually. Overhaul. I don't like it. It's ugly, it's stupid. Everything about it, I hate it. Bad K is also ugly. He has 2 out of 10 and designs. Bad K sucks, but Overhaul's worse. I got Bucktooth Bill. It's not much. I got Jasper. Still, why you have a ball instead of like a sharp point as a tip? It's stupid. Then we get Grabot. I mean, the design's not the best. And I don't really think you can grab anything. Triple Crown. Yeah, Triple Crown actually sucks. We get Lycan with a very steep wedge, or at least as it looks from this image. Big Dill, finally one that's competed more than one season, and apart from the obvious Overhaul. It doesn't do good, and it's kind of ugly, so yeah. Aegis. Yeah, Aegis. I don't like Aegis. And I also don't like Photon Storm. Or Gruff. Or Marvin. That's why we're all this low. Double Jeopardy, I mean, it's only got a couple shots, so I don't think it could fully knock out a bot. I mean, it probably did it once, but I don't remember. If you're wondering what these all mean, the design is just based on how it looks, if I like it or not. And since it's 4 out of 10, it's just meh. Strength is based on like how it does in fights. Like, to have a good win percentage. And weapon is just if you never saw a spot fight, do you think the weapon will do damage? Star Child. Ew. Hypothermia. Boring. Sporknock. I'm still not gonna say anything. I don't want to get canceled right now. Plan X. Yeah, it has weak little armor. It's not armor. It's more just like aluminum foil. Next, Vanquish. Wait, I can just do this. I was using left and right arrows, but apparently the up and down arrows also work. Let's do a Bill Spear with 10 out of 30, along with Vanquish and Plan X. I mean, it looks cool, but does it do good? Absolutely not. Never does Black Ice. Or Sharko. It would be higher up if it was the Sharko from earlier seasons, because that one had a cooler design. Yeah, Predator. The more I looked at Predator, the more I thought, this looks like Foxtrot. And it does. I've seen some of Predator's actual fights. I watched some of the basement tapes to see how funny they were. My favorite was the Chump vs. Basilisk one. It was just funny to watch Basilisk do nothing and win. XLL, it doesn't do much. It doesn't do much. Pain Train. And this train's gone derailed far too many times. Triton. I just realized how close Triton is to my name. More in spelling. More in spelling, but... Yeah. Ragnarok. It's pretty cool. Foxtrot looks sick, but it does terrible. So does Battle Royale with cheese. It's spinner. It sucks, but it is one of the best designs in BattleBot's history. If I do say so myself. On creepy crawlies, for all the Maybots apart from this one and Jaeger, what I did, not Maybot, well multibots. What I did was I counted each weapon as a separate weapon. And I kind of forgot to do this with creepy crawlers and Jaeger. But I mean, both two don't really have very good weapons anyways. I feel like each one would be like a 0 or 1, so I think 1 would still work. The design is awesome. I love me some multi-bots. Dying. Also, by the way, if you're wondering why I haven't been uploading anything apart from Battlefield Lego Bugatti recently, this is why. I spent way too long on this. Like, actually, it might have took me a day. I mean, a day as in, like, every moment that I was working on it. It did not take me a day. It took me several weeks. Maybe a couple days, actually. Free shipping. 13 out of 30. Along with Ultraviolent. But Ultraviolent looks cooler than free shipping. Also, listen. The reason free shipping is not 10 out of 10 is because I don't like this design. I like the past designs, you know, with a lifter. I don't like this design. Well, I think it's just okay. Parallax, I mean, it looks cool. Overlord and Overlord, it looks really cool. Also, it looks like it's being held together by rubber bands. Yeti, another one of the least favorite BattleBots of all time. Sweet Revenge. Emulsifier. And Complete Control. Yeah. I got Mohawk. It's pretty cool. I like just running my mouse along the outside of the bots. Yeah, Mohawk looks pretty cool. Then you get Nightmare. I remember back, like, way when I started this channel, right, I tried changing my name to, like, Nightmare Dude or something. You know, like the Mouse Truck Nightmare. But then I changed it to that Nitro Menace I told you about. And I don't even think that lasted for a week. I changed it back to Fatal Attraction Point 21. The reason Nightmare's weapon is a 3 out of 10, even though it looks really good, is because when you realize this is spinning downwards. Like, it's spinning in this motion. Let's say this is a bot. You're slowing down on them. Your spinner should go up like this. Like, let's say, once again, the cursor is the spinner attacking Nightmare. You need to spin and, like, attack Nightmare like this. If you can see the cursor, then yeah, I will go through editing and re-upload this entire video if I can't see the video. I'll just delete this draft. I've been saying this about a lot recently. This is gonna be one of the longest videos on my channel. I get Tracer and Escape Velocity and Mammoth, Chromefly, Kraken, Jaeger. Not much is going on for a little bit, so I'm a speedrun for some of these. Mobius, not really much to say. It's self-destructed. Gamma 9, and one of the closest signs of battlebots, but it's very weak. Malice, I don't really care for it. Beta, I used to hate this bot. Double Tap, I still do hate this bot. Ghost Raptor, I don't know what's going on here for design. Blacksmith, the weapon looks really good, but it never really did too good. Mecha Rampage, don't really care for this one. Design was cool. Battle Saw, I don't really have much to say. Invader, once we get to 18 out of 30s, I'm gonna stop speedrunning for these. Nully Really Bot, it's pretty cool. Petunia, it's cool. I used to despise Petunia because it beat Rotator. Retrograde. Those who know, no. Defender. I don't really have much to say about Defender. Deadlift. Kind of looks like Defender. Ominous. It still looks really cool. Chomp. I don't like AI. Ringmaster. This looks like it's made CGI because of like the wheels. It's Scar Revolution. And got destroyed by Tombstone and nothing else. Pardon my French. And look up 5010 Hull. Oh, in French. Like Hull as in Hull. Hull. And just 5010 Hull. Look it up in French. It's fine. Dragon Slayer. I don't have much to say about Dragon Slayer. Overdrive. I like the old design better. Axe Backwards. It's really cool design, and the weapon looks like it could do good. The only one against Ultima Destructo. Horizon. I mean, it's got cool colors. Shell Shock. Duck. I don't have much to say about Duck. I like Duck. Break Box. The box, then the box. Disco Inferno. Oh, I like what we're doing with this. War Easy. I once had a dream that had War Easy in it. Like, just strip the bell about War Easy. And for some reason, Gumball and Darwin for me, Amazing World Gumball were in there. And Buzzy Beetle from Mario. I wasn't even in that dream. That dream was animated. I have weird dreams. Black Widow. Spider. Slammo. All the designs were cool apart from the first one. I hated that one. It looked like a big deal. Texas Twister. Got a big weapon. Oh yeah, right. We can stop speedrunning for these now. Kingpin. This ball was a strikeout. Blip. I still hate the fact that this is not perfectly aligned. Rampage. I don't know, it's cool, I guess. Lucky. Used to be my favorite battlebot. Slotbox. It's got a lot of colors on it. Extinguisher. That is cool. That is really cool. That is really, really, really cool. Yeah. I'm 94. I can list 94 reasons why it's cool. Oh, like tires. This bolt here, this bolt here, this bolt here. Every single atom in here. That's definitely like at least like a trillion. Rex. Doomba. I really like Doomba. Megatento. Why is he giving me a side eye? P1. I think this might be one of, if not my favorite battlebots of all time. Monsoon. It's okay. Jackpot. Switchback. Warrior Clan. Bombshell. Kronos. Double Dutch. Splatter. And Smee. Yeah, I'm out of breath. Next, I got Rusty. What's not to love about Rusty? I got Road Rash. Huge. Lockjaw. Warhead. And Rainbow. Banshee. Deviled Egg. Captain Shredderator. And Terratops. Terratops is still one of my favorites. Claw Viper. Looks sick. I like red. Scorpios. Red on battlebots always looks good. Ripperoni. Not much here, but still. Oh, pretty cool. Cobalt. Railgun Max. Glitch. And Brutus. Shatter. Alright, Shatter is a pretty popular one. You guys can easily see why it's cool. It's got a lot of colors. Perfect Phoenix. I mean, it's pretty perfect. Fusion. Really cool design. Used to be one of my favorite battlebots of all time, along with Gigabyte, which we'll see later. Bronco. I actually took Bronco down some design points, because I still really like Bronco, but if you ignore how insane the flipper is, you ain't got much to go off of here. I mean, Copperhead looks cool. If I were to show a non-battlebot fan these two bots, and ask them which one looks cooler, they'd probably say Bronco. I don't care. I got Son Waiachi and Whiplash, Tantrum, Black Dragon, and Razorback, Quantum, Radioactive. I mean, yeah, it's radioactive. Dragon King, it's got treads. Sidewinder. By the way, I'm not including any battlebots from Face Off. If yes, then my favorite battlebot would not. My second least favorite battlebot would be Disarray, because I hate Stingrays. I hate everything about Stingrays. They killed Steve Irwin. I'm very mad about that. Stingray Killer Bee. Sick design. Ultima Destructo. Sick design. But did lose to Axe backwards, and I'm very upset about that. I'm disappointed in you, Ultima Destructo. You're a bad boy. Anyways, Gemini. Each one looked like they do like it had the weapon look like they do like a 4 out of 10. And I mean, it kind of did, since it is, a 4 out of 10. The design is one of my favorites. I remember reading the battlebot's wiki. I completely forgot about battlebot's bounty hunters. I got really excited when I saw just a big one Gemini. Just one Gemini. One of the two Geminis. And it was just a big one. It's cool. Ice Wave. Endgame. Shred Bro. Red Devil. Hijinks. Ryobi. This is a Ryobi tool. Like, this is not Orbi. This is Ryobi. I don't care. Mad Catter. Looks terrifying. Looks sick. Basilisk. I added 1 point for its battle technique. Just do nothing. So the opponent just, it's just to weigh up the time. And which leads to the opponent going insane. Which ends as the opponent end up dying from sheer insanity. Basilisk wins. End of story. Warhawk, one of my favorites. Maybe my favorite, I don't know. Valkyrie, Minotaur, Bite Force. Shout out to Bite Force. Legend. The design is pretty cool, but it's not the best design. I mean, Rotier does look cooler. And Witch Doctor. What am I doing? Hypershock. Wanhu. Witbot. It's a fog. Reality. Sub-Zero, which actually looks sick. And I give a 4 Horsemen. I added up every one to like a 14 out of 10, and I was not going to count that. I don't remember what I actually added up to, but I counted these two as 1 because they're just... I counted this one as a 2. So currently I have 4. I actually counted this one as a 4, so 8. Counted these two as 4, so 8. I had 16 out of 10. And I was not counting that. Because if we actually did that, along with strength and design, that would be a perfect 30. Nothing over it. Perfect 30. Very sore throat right now. Hydra, Falcon, which I added the Kami Essential Season Falcon. This points to we're getting very close to the end, so let's just slow down. For these last few. Bloodsport. A legend bot. Weapon looks like it does good and does good. The design looks sick. So it's a good 25. Along with Poison Arrow. Bob only competed in 1 season, but definitely showed that it is really good. It's basically just Copperhead. But cooler. Riptide knocked out all its opponents in settings for the first ever battlebot to knock out Black Dragon. And definitely is one of the best. Tombstone. I mean, he's the king of kinetic energy for a reason. The design looks sick. If you're going up against Tombstone, you better start signing that will. Even if you're like a young driver like Tyler Wynn, you still better start signing that will. Uppercut. Strong legendary bot along with Tombstone got 26 out of 10. Great design and caused several explosions. Deathful. Alligator theme truck. I am coughing way too much right now. 26 out of 30. The design's a 10. And we don't talk about the early season into Deathful, nor do we talk about the Devil versus Endgame fight that ended up as one of the funniest fights in BattleBot's history. Sawblaze. He's a champion in here. Look at that. It looks really cool. It's got good weapon. Used to be my favorite BattleBot of all time. I just got into BattleBots and Sawblaze just looks sick. Yeah, it was my favorite. It was my favorite the entire time I began watching BattleBots. And when I got into the last episode of Season 7, I was so happy when Sawblaze beat Huge. Not one of my favorites. I used to hate Huge. I think Deep 6 might actually be second place. So in second place we have Deep 6. 28 out of 30. Great design and weapon. Actually one of the best weapons. Well, one of the strongest weapons. I can't really call it one of the best weapons. It's too strong. But this bot was so strong that it got its own rule limiting weapon. You know it's bad when your bot gets banned. We've seen hundreds of bots so far. What could possibly be number 1? Gigabyte. It's Gigabyte. I don't know what you're expecting. Another 28 out of 30. So these two are actually tied first, but I thought Gigabyte was more worthy. It's a true legend here. Great design and weapon. And even if you never watch BattleBots, you would be scared to go up against this. Beyblade on Wii. Beyblade with a remote control. Which means Gigabyte is number 1. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I put way too much time and effort into this. So see you guys next time. Goodbye. I will upload more videos now.